Hello, I'm Kevin Gostola. I'm the co-host of the Unauthorized Disclosure podcast.
Hi, you guys. I'm Rania Khalek, a journalist and co host of the Unauthorized Disclosure podcast.
You may be familiar with Rania's work or my work, but perhaps you've never listened to a single episode of the Unauthorized Disclosure podcast. Let me tell you that this show is about cutting through the lies and distortions that dominate our discourse week to week. We spend a lot of time addressing enraging topics, but never are we too serious that we can't have a little laugh during each episode.
In recent days, people out there have been expressing a lot of outrage and anger at my political views and reporting, and it has affected me professionally. I already lost my job because of attacks launched by these people and my ability to speak at certain college campuses. Basically, I'm at risk. I have to worry about how to continue my work as a professional journalist. A lot of you have been asking in recent days how you can help support my work in light of all these attacks I'm dealing with. And one way I can continue to do my journalism is through this podcast.
We need to keep this going.
We use unauthorized disclosure to give platforms to people who, like me, have been shut out of the mainstream for challenging power, for challenging the status quo, for challenging the establishment. So I highly encourage you to support my work, to support Kevin's work by going to our Patreon page and becoming a member or contributing what you can. And for those who are able to contribute and become members, you'll have access to exclusive perks and perhaps even some content, depending on how much we can grow the show. I really appreciate all of the words of support and moral encouragement in recent days from all of you who've been backing me throughout this. It's meant so much. It can feel so isolating being in a position where you're just being relentlessly smeared and slandered and attacked. So thank you to our listeners. To those of you who haven't listened, please check out the show. And hopefully we can make it grow.